Okay, hold on, everybody. Apparently I didn't realize how my... It's not centered. Hold on. And an ad, of course. Skip the ad. There you go. There you go. I think everything's in place now. Now it's more centered. Do y'all want to see the bottom part where it shows the colors and everything? If so, okay, I'll fix that. There, is that better? Yeah, there you go. Okay. We got that now fixed and organized. Okay, so this right now already on the draft colors of what color most stuff, basically base colors of each stuff. And we got most of that down. Oh, did I that kind of deal? Yeah. And then we were close to, now we're in the stage of finalizing it, but we need to, what's it? I guess we can do like the finalizing the lines, finalizing the colors, and then we'll do the rendering and everything else. So right now, I guess we'll work on... Oh no, that's another thing. I need to figure out what kind of buttons. Like, do I want the... Obviously, the buttons on her vest is star-shaped, but do I just want them star-shaped, or do I just want them like a circular on them and with the star on top? That is the question. So I'll leave that up to y'all if y'all have opinions on it. But for now, they'll stay as the stars. And then... Oh, and then I was also thinking of changing up her hair to keep it like how it is up top, but yet have the ends go like that. Cuff out at the back. So that's what I was thinking about. Like, have it more, I guess you could say, anime. I need to change that. Yeah. So now it's time for us to finalize the lines and everything. Oh, tell me if y'all like the music too. I just picked it in a hurry because I woke up late because the cold wanted me to stay in bed. I was close to canceling the stream just to sleep in because of the cold. I was like, no, I gotta stream though. Come on, get up. And it didn't help even worse is because when I went outside this morning, it was even colder outside. Like, oh no. Okay. I also got later on also to make a version of her with her hands down and the umbrella also down. And it stands right there between, you know? It stands right there between her legs, right there while her hands hold it. I need to make a version of that. Because, even though my umbrella looks cool, there are some situations, like even now for my current avatar too, that the umbrella kind of gets in the way of stuff. Like, I don't mind, but some people were saying they were annoyed by it. So it's like, oh, okay, well, fine then. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, and now let's get this going. What did I do? What? Oh, no, I clicked it, accidentally clicked it, double clicked it. Is stabilization on right now? Now it's force fade. Stabilization is on. Probably why it's not as shaky. You know? Probably why it's not as shaky. Look, see, like that, my hands are extremely shaky. Like, no matter what I do, my hands are just a little bit shaky. Should my lines be that big? No, we'll go with thick lines out and then thin lines in. And then I saw something recently that I was intrigued by that I'll have to try out later. But for now, it's thick lines on the outside for basically like a border, and then thin lines on the inside. Oh wait, no, wait! Didn't I say I was gonna do her hair? What am I doing? Okay, hold on. No. Yeah, have my hair puff out like that. Okay, there you go. Okay. And then too much close to the lineage. Goodness, my shaky hands. My shaky hands. They're going against me now. There we go. And then all that will be my hand. And now dinner lines. Oh wait, no, thinner lines need to go on a different layer. Because for the thing that I want to do, the inner lines need to go on a different layer, if I remember right. If I remember how that person did it. I'm trying to remember how that person did it, you know? Going. Okay, so nope, that's okay, I need to slow down because I'm moving too fast for some reason. Whoa, what was that high spike from? That was weird. The song just high spiked. Like, what the heck? I should fix these. The leg. I didn't realize the foot here. There. Wait, no, now the foot looks different. So it's the other side. It's the other side. That's... There. Okay, then back to 3. Goodness gracious. My shaky hands again, strikes again. Shaky hands, strike again. Come on. Okay, it's been a long time since my hands are freezing up. It's a long time since I hold the pen, okay? That, or because I'm trying to stabilize my hand, so I'm pushing pressure on it to hold the pen. No, come on, hand. Okay, now this is the part apparently I'm gonna have trouble with. Yeah, right here. There you go. That's the part. Yeah, okay, it's that one. How to, yeah, realign that from where I put that to that. Oh, I had it right too until I... No, I did not, apparently. I did not have it right. Ah! Okay, it's my shaky hands again. There's no around it. I'm just gonna have to deal with, try my best. Yeah, like that. Okay, that's better than the other one. Than the previous one. These ones I can try to follow the lines. Okay, we'll look on this line first. I'm hearing Brody sleeping. He's snoring. Guess being outside, out in the cold, made him tired. Because Brody's not a big dog, and he's not a dog made for snow, so... you know? He's a Chihuahua. Or deer Chihuahua. So... Why did I curse? Yeah. That was too close to each other. Why am I curving it into close? There you go. There you go. I might have... No, that's fine. It's basically a clip right here. Oh, I might change the shape of the star. Well, at least move the position of it. And then my hair goes over the... Because normally, like reality, your hair, I have my hair go like that around it. But it looks more cooler this way. With having, like, putting it next to your neck and then having your hair fall over it. It looks better that way. So, but to have it make it look like more of a... Oops, come on. As though your hair is suddenly draped over it. So, like that. Okay. There, so it's not that bulky, but at the same time, I want these side pieces to... What happened? To be where the clips are. That way it's as though the star is being held up by the clips. So... Okay, now how about... Yeah. Okay, we're having to try doing that. No, it looks long. Okay, hold on. Let me, draw star. No, it's not even close to being a good star. close to being a better star. There you go. That's a better star. Hold on. And then let me lasso it. And then fit it. Okay, so something like that, and I will have to refine it now. Oh, I will have to use a smaller brush gun. No, it's fine. Something like that. Yeah, see? And then chain will connect. Okay, hold on. This, I have to... And then it'll connect to the heart. I might have to do a little bit more detailing for this. Now the clip. Yeah, like that. Sorry, I might as well also fix some things, as you see, like the hair situation. So yeah, woo! And then I'm not sure for right now, since this is going to be version 1 of this avatar, there won't be that much detailing, because since obviously I want more detailing and make it look like they're chains and whatnot. But again, this is only version 1. I want to at least complete this version before we go on to a more detailed version. And then that detailed version will also be the one that will have the alternate, alternate pose of the umbrella being down. But for now, we're doing this. For now, this is just version 1. And then the scallop of the sleeves. Oh, that's right there. And yes, my signature hitchhiker thumb. What's up? Oh wait, it needs to be more rounded. There, rounder thumb. What? I did not have the line lined up? That's a weird thing. There you go. I don't know why it was not lined up before. There. Oh, there you go. That's another hit. That was another thumb. Okay, that's. I was like, what is this anyway? It's a thumb, another hitchhiker thumb. Okay, so then I don't know why I thought it was the scallops would be here too. That means look at that. And then the scallops will be here. Ooh. There you go. Because it's bending around the hand. Get it? Because it's a sleeve. Ah! Okay. I realized, why didn't I have the straps for the vest? Yeah, see, I don't even have it on this side. What? Did I not? Did I? Well, it's a good thing I'm noticing now. But now the question is, how big of the straps of the vest we want? I like wide parts of the straps. And then I have to still figure out if I want the vest part here the same color as the shirt or not. But we'll figure out that when we get there. For now, we're just doing the lines. Why am I zooming in? What? I'm noticing that, like, me moving side to the side, and then I'm noticing I'm zooming in. Like, what on earth am I doing? Ah. I'm trying to remember how the vest straps normally go. See, this is why I should have put them in beforehand, but yeah, okay. No, wait, it puts a curve even more here. It puts a curve like that. Unless I'm doing it, the curve is supposed to be even more apparent. Like that. And if so, then that means this needs to curve more. Like that. Oh, not too much of a curve. Not too much of a steep curve. Like that. Wait, technically the thing will go with that. Well, no, not really, because I seen some that would go like that. Because it's a full on strap type deal. And then I've seen some that are very steep, like the one I drew. We'll just stay with the one that I drew. Like right in the middle between steep and not steep. And then, oh, that's right. I was thinking of drawing buckets. That line doesn't look well. Then you have a moon button. And then we should draw one on this side. Oh wait, no, if they're gonna be on the vest, because some vests are on the side. So that means it's like that, not like this. No, but then again, I've seen some vests that have it front and center, because at their like fishing vests, they have all those pockets. But for now, well, oh, it has a small detail. Okay, well, for now, we'll put that, and then we'll put the moon there. Even though technically you won't see it there, you'll see it on the side. But we'll put it there, that way you can see the button of the moon. Yeah, like that. No, technically it would be a little bit more up, wouldn't it? Hold on, let me lasso it to move it up. And then we'll have to erase a lot of stuff. Lasso it. Technically it'd be like over here. That way you can still have the room of the bottom vest. And this is supposed to be in above the front. We then make the other one. Why am I not making it big as the other one? Okay, let's just go with this has stuff in it. This has like my phone in it. And then this one's empty. Oh, wait. Hmm. No, I take it back because my phone technically is bigger than that. Hmm. Look, I want a pocket, but I could just say my skirt has pockets, can I? Like it has pockets right here. Like it has a pocket right there. And another pocket over here. Hmm. You know what? We'll keep this pocket, but we'll get rid of this one. Or should we just have it neat? Should we get rid of the pockets entirely? I guess when I make another outfit for her, I'll put the visible pockets. But other than that, yeah, there are no pockets on the vest. No pockets on the vest. But we'll have a pocket in the skirt. You know? We'll have the pocket in the skirt. Oh, once again, why did I draw these lines in when that's going to be the hair? The hair's going to cover these? Again, don't know why. I need to get used to the hairline. Hairline. Oh, there, hair. And then that obviously is okay. It's just concealing the umbrella part here. Now, I'm gonna have to reevaluate the ripples here. You know, I have to reevaluate that, but we'll go one step at a time. One step at a time. And then make these buttons. Oh yeah, and then the mesh. The boning of the mesh. Ooh, that was bad. Okay, hold on. And that's covered by that. There you go. There you go. Oh wait, if it's covered, I'm gonna sit there. That's that line. Yes, the hair. I was saying, what was I doing up top? I'm like, oh yes, the head, yes. Nope. Oh, again. That high peak. That spike in sound. My goodness. And then the bottom. The bottom. No, what happened? What? Oh, because the way I'm holding the phone. Okay. Those are just directional lines on the bottom for I can see how my hair flows. If you're wondering what those are. Most likely they won't be there for long. I most likely will get rid of them. Maybe, maybe not. Or maybe I'll have it like my hair splits a little. Oh, and then there's gaps and I'll make those somewhere on those. You know? Like I said, I'll see that. And then I have to, like I said, I have to reevaluate the riffles. Hold on, my back itches. Okay, so then since those will be pockets, I might have to make a... Do I want them to be realistic as in visible pockets? And then they could hide, and I can move them into hide between the scallops folds? Or do I want like a visible pocket that's using a... Look, this is one of my overthinkings of if this dress was real type deal. See, that's one of my flaws apparently. So, do I want to go full on anime and then and nothing makes sense, but yet it looks nice, or do I want to go if this dress was real type deal? See, because that's my, I guess, flaw, or the way I do things. About every now and then I try to think, if this was real, how would this look? Realism, and I try to apply some realism logic into it. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like I said, I know people do that for anatomy and whatnot, but I go beyond. If it was just anatomy, I'll go, hey, it's fine. But then, because of I'm a jack of all trades type deal, oh, these thoughts plague me. These thoughts plague me hard. For now, I'll just do all the scallops of the skirt, and then we'll figure out. Then I'll move on to and we start working on our screensaver. Oh dear, why does that line look not even semi-straight? There you go. There, now at least it's semi-straight. And I still got to figure out about the pockets. Do I want it to be visible pockets, or do I want them seamless and hidden? And then I had to figure out more about the first layer riffles, because the second one, they're okay. The second one it makes sense for them. Because they're riffles. But at the same time, I don't know why, but the first set looks off to me for some reason. Don't know why. But yeah, like I said, I don't know why. Second riffles look off for some reason. Ooh, I need to fix this. Oh, that's the right track. It's on the other layer. Yeah, there you go. Back to that. 3. But yeah, see, like, I don't know why the second layer riffles just look off to me. For now, though, we'll just... Huh? The nose is crooked. There you go. And then facial expression, like for the talking, blinking, will be on a different layer. And glasses needs to be on here. Yeah, I was like, what am I missing? I'm missing something. Why are they pointing like that? Oh no, because this one's not gonna look. I was like, why does this one look off? Because the other part is hidden by the hair. That's why. Okay, I'm gonna have to symmetry ruler and then retrace this. Yeah, there you go. And then turn off symmetry ruler. There you go. What? Arch the bridge. No, I'm doing it too much. Okay, I need to end in the line. There you go. There you go. That's a lot better. And then since, you know, magic, or, you know, the pinch bridge, they're monocle? No, they're like monocles. They can just... How do monocles even stay near your eye? I know some people always squint their face muscles to make sure it stays between the eye and your eyebrow and your cheek muscle. I know some people do that, but other than that, how do other people wear monocles up? Like, is there like a wire that they put near the ear or something? I know that's a possibility, but I'm not sure if they actually did that historically. Should I stick, since, you know, ruffles will be ruffles, there's no wrong way to make a ruffle. Or, no, there is a kinda a wrong way, but that's just because they're ruffles. They need to have a flip. Like an underlayer, how I already did it. That's the right way of ruffles. in the wrong way would be they're just flat. They don't even look like ruffles. Should I keep it that way? Sure. Yeah, did I kind of mess up on that? There you go. There you go. And if you're wondering about the circles, then that's entirely something else. Like I said, there are steps to this. They're going to be like animations. If I'm still going on, do I want the pockets to be visible? If I want the pockets to be visible, then I'm going to have to do it like this to show their pockets with lining. But if I want it to be hidden and seamless, then I'm going to have to make one of the... Then I'm gonna have to do this. Like that. That's for the pocket. Yeah, like that. And then obviously they need to be steep pockets, but again, you don't see that above the top. You don't see that. So we got the official lines down. Well, except for the hair. The hair, I'm still questioning. Like, that's too much detail. The top is fine. It's just the bottom I'm talking about. The new addition I made. Too much detail. I need to get rid of some lines. But which ones? Let's get rid of this one. Oh, we'll get rid of this one too. And then on this side, this one. Get rid of that one. This one could be changed up. And then this one could be shortened. then this one can be also changed up. Like moved a little higher. Yeah. Yeah, like that. And then I'm still debating on if do I want some of my hair to part ways and whatnot. No, I most likely won't try that until like there's movement, and then I'll have it split up like that. Okay, so I'll put we'll now switch to the other project. I'm gonna put the screensaver on because it's, you know, I don't want you to be looking at my other projects in the menu. Are you kidding me? An ad? It's an ad. There's an ad. Okay, well, it doesn't matter anyway, because apparently there was an ad. So now that the ad's gone, we'll work on this. Originally, I had her like one leg up. What kind of what? Oh no, because I have it's a big canvas. Okay. I go, why is it small? What? Because it's a big canvas, that's why. Clear out. Okay, originally I had like a window up here, and then the person there with their foot up, but I go, I don't really sit like that. If anything, if I'm like in a small space between a wall and a wall, I have either my feet are crisscrossed or my feet are up against the wall while I lean back. You know? So I go, well then why don't we have that version as the screensaver? It has more personality. So we'll do that. Okay, hold on. That's a big circle. No, actually, that would be too low, wouldn't it? And then the butt would be here. Okay, hold on. And then I would have my other foot. Hold on. Okay. The legs are getting me annoyed. So it would be foot would be like that against the knee would be in there. And then my other foot would be crisscross between. Oh, no, the knee would go for some symmetrical people. It would go like that. The head would be moved up. And then my hair would be like all pushed up against it. No, technically that would be sideways. That'd be smaller since it's farther away. There you go. Oh, there goes Brody. Oh, like what happened? It was likely because of my finger, of me swiping fast. Ow! I found myself slouching in my chair, so I'm like, oh, I'm slouching. And then your eyes would be like that. I'm not sure about you guys, but for some reason tilt my head when I'm playing games on my phone. It's just a thing I recently realized. I go, why? Why do I tilt my face? Why do I tilt my head? I just do, apparently. I might move the window? No, it's fine. A pillow. Wait, no. Technically, the dress would go. Especially if I have my feet put away from me. It go like that. I thought that was eraser. Switch to this. Technically the Scala not. Be right click around here, because it's... Don't know why I keep messing this up. Then that will be the other side of the thing. Or would it? No, it wouldn't. You won't see the other side because everything is tilting that way. Why did I do that? In fact, none of this will be lined up. They'll be all, like, messed up. Because of how I just casually threw my legs up. They wouldn't be lined up like that, yeah. That's your waist, yeah. I don't know why I keep trying to angle this. Is it because I'm making too much of the reference of the petticoat? But at the same time, I'm trying to make sure that the butt's visible. Is that what's going on? Is that why I keep redrawing this line? Because it doesn't look like it? And the hips are slanted, so like that, so. No, wait, they're up there. Up. Sorry about that. Lasso. That's what's going on. It's this. Because my feet will need to go higher. There you go. That's what was wrong about it. I go, what is going on here? Okay, so that's that part, but then I need to get this where the knees are and slant them more. Have the knees bent more. There you go. That's what will look wrong with it. I was wondering, what is wrong? What is going on here? Why did I... And then now I gotta do... Or is this supposed to be moved a little bit this way? Yeah, like that. Oh god, a lot of this is gonna be messy. But do I want my hair to be pushed up as though I slid a little bit against the wall? Yes, because I do that in reality. I do that in real life. My hair just goes whoosh a little bit when I slid a little against the wall. Oh, it's already halfway mark? Okay, let me stretch then. Stretch time, break. Sorry about that. Nature tomorrow gave me 2 big cookies when I was stretching, so I was taking my time eating them. And then I was like, they're gooey. You know what? I'll go get a drink of milk too. So yeah, sorry about that. Okay, now back. The snack is done, and let's continue. Again, this is gonna be the rough draft of the rough draft. Oh. What the heck? Oh. 4, window. There. And then everything else is this way. Okay, and okay, and then that's the window. No, we'll draw the pillows and everything else later. Right now, it's the main body and window. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Apparently, allergies kicking in again. Oh. Looks like tomorrow I have to take allergy medicine. Ugh. In order to not suffer during stream. I make light of it, but I really do suffer with allergies, like a lot of other people. Wait, why did I make that line? Wait, no. What am I doing? Wait, our head's tilted slanted. So our ear is basically like this. Oh no, I just realized the hair situation. Because the hair would be, and then, yeah, no, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out, the hair here. Okay, my mind's not... Okay, trying to... Yeah, okay. That's what's going on, okay. Then the scallops. Star. And the heart. And the There are buttons. The back doesn't look right. Hold on. No, because since the straps would normally get close to your armpit, wouldn't it? So it'd be like right there. Because it would be curved. Like that. Like that. For you to put your arm in and whatnot. Huh? Did the music go quiet? I'll have to check on that quick. Hold on. Huh, I guess it's just quiet on my end then. Okay, well that's a weird thing. Okay, I have to... Okay, yeah, it just went quiet on my end. I don't know why. Who knows? Well, let's get back to this. And then there's the... What the heck was that? Okay, well, that disappeared. I don't know what to do. Okay, it's the chin here. The chin is my issue right here. Okay, so it's just wind. Okay, that's what that noise is. No, technically that would be straight down since we're not. Okay, I'm messing up on the glints. Yeah, since I'm slanted, yeah. And then the eyes go there. Oh yes, other hand. That means this is not visible. But the thumb is... I hold my phone weird, if you're wondering. Or I consider it weird, but I'm not sure how everybody else holds their phone in their game. I need to move the thumb down. I was like, why does that not look right? Because I need to move it this way. And that means everything else needs to be eraser needs to be changed, meaning the sleeve needs to go lower. Corner could not be there. Scallop. Scallop. Oh, sorry about that. I accidentally rotated my phone. I need to turn off auto rotate. Let me turn off auto rotate. There you go. Oh, okay. And that's my pinky. Because I forgot, yeah, like I said, okay, that's another reason why this looks weird, because it's not from the side. The thumb is a little bit higher. Side. I don't think it has a curve like that. That maybe? Because that would be it. Because that would be where the thumb, the nail, is. And then this thumbnail also needs to be changed. because I made it higher. Okay. Trying to get shape to at least look right. Yeah. Okay, there you go. That's another thing I was having wrong. That looked wrong. Okay. Okay, the scallops gotta. I'll draw those afterwards. For the sleeve. That means I need to redo this finger. At least I got the thumb for that one right. Unless it's a little big. Again, yeah, and then the scallops covers that part. Then I gotta make sure the scallops of the dress exist. There you go, like that. There's the scallops for the dress. Now the ruffles. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And then the there you go. And then the bigger ruffles. Then the feet. One foot, then the other foot will go. I'm misplacing them. The feet. Oh, okay, okay. No. This one would be... Is it ankle? Is it... I will go straight. But then this one... You'll see the sole of the foot. And this foot will be too big, so... Yeah, my ankle, and then you'll see the sock. Yeah, that. Is there something I'm missing? Right. Hair. Because I want it to go, the hair to go like that. Like I sort of sometimes lay on my hair like and I have to struggle just to move my hair out of the way. So yeah. No, there you go. That's what. The next one would be like background stuff. Like pillows or something. Originally I put pillows there just to fill in the space, but honestly I don't know what to put there. Maybe I could put a doll or something? Yeah, I don't know what to put there. I guess for now we won't put anything there, and then we'll just work on the. Yeah, we'll just work on. Oh, this was draft. Oh, I'm on low now. No selection. Like, why is that on the? Like, the hair is still iffy. I know the hair is supposed to look weird against the wall, and maybe that is the reason why it looks off to me. But it's still an if to me. What else feels off? Obviously, the hands and sleeves, but that's expected because that needs to be worked on and. Should I? Hold on. Should I, like, move this a little bit further and then finish the feet? Because is that the reason what's making me go, that part of the shoe. Then shoe ends here. Yeah, so okay. Against the wall. Huh. I don't know what to do here. Is it because of this? What is off about this? Is it this? Okay, I might have to. Maybe it's the head. Is that it? Okay, I might have to do. I'll do research on that. And then I might move again the legs going like so, like that. Make them move a little bit upward. Yeah, I might make another draft with that in mind. Like the window, it's fine. It's not great because the moon and there's not enough flanks, but that's the general gist of what we want. It's the person that I'm going, about. I might have to have the legs go further up. And since I'm sort of slanting with my legs slanting, yeah, see, look, that's my issue right here. I gotta do more research about that, where like the situation. So since I'm not fully slanted, but yet I'm not fully laying back, but yet, yeah, see, there, it's just because of this. So. And then the head doesn't look right either, so I need to figure out that situation. Because I want the hips over here, the waist there, and then chest there. And then shoulders there. You see? And then I guess I need to have the knees to go here, or they can turn that way. And then the ankle, and this ankle, that. But like I said, do I need to draw the feet first and then everything else? Because is that what's making me mess up? And then the feet need to be higher, like around here? But then again, I don't really have long legs. And neither is my person's. No long legs, but... what is it? What am I missing? What is... yeah, so obviously, for that something's wrong is this area, is the feet and legs. Because maybe it's the hands too. Maybe instead of this way, I should slant it, the phone this way. Because or raise the phone. Because the head's there, so that means I need to have it this way. Higher up. Well, in the comments and chat, tell me what's up, because something's obviously wrong. I already know it's the legs are one thing and the head position is the other, but there's something else off about this. I don't know what. So yeah, just write it down, and I'll look at it later. Also might do research on my own time and everything. I might have to ask my sister tomorrow Mage to take a picture of how I sit and whatnot against a wall. Yeah, I might have to ask for that. If I can't figure out references, I'll have to. That's the extreme of me doing the action. That's how I normally get my poses. If I do it, then my person can do it. So I'll end this right now. Like, comment, subscribe, goodbye, follow, or whatnot. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good day.